New this morning, developing, a man suspected of stalking a former girlfriend is shot and killed after breaking into her Simi Valley home.
Gigi Gracietta standing by with all the details. Gigi?
Well, homicide detectives continue here, as do crime scene analysts. Joining me now live, Sergeant Rick Morton with the Simi Valley Police Department. Sergeant, we know the story starts just before 1 a.m. You get a call from a neighbor of shots being fired, and then you get a call from this family right here on Eileen Street.
Yeah, as we were investigating the shots fired call, we were in the area, and a 911 call came in from this residence across the street, which backs up to where the shots fired call came from. And at that time, we got reports of an intruder inside the home.
What does the family tell you? We know it's a husband and wife. Their 2 kids were inside the home asleep. What is the story that they're telling your officers?
So right now, the preliminary investigation is that the intruder is not someone that's not known to the family. It is an ex-boyfriend of the wife that lives here with her husband and 2 children.
The suspect, the intruder, reportedly armed with a knife. The husband confronts him, and he's armed with a gun.
Correct. He comes in and confronts the intruder who's armed with a knife. There's an altercation between the two, at which time he does fire the weapon several times, striking the intruder. He was transported to a local trauma center and then pronounced deceased there.
Talk to us about what's happening now. We know the husband and the wife, they were taken away to the police department to be interviewed, I understand, separately.
So, yeah, the husband and wife are cooperating with the investigation. They were both transported back to the police department, where they are being interviewed separately so that we can get their statements independently of one another. And now the county crime lab team has arrived to do a blood spatter analysis of the incident inside where this occurred.
It's probably, we know it's early on in the investigation. Is this husband facing any charges, or simply too soon to tell?
Yeah, exactly. Too soon to tell at this point. We have to get a full statement and finish our investigation before we can determine whether this was a justified shooting or is this an actual homicide.
All right. Sergeant Rick Morton with the Simi Valley Police Department, thank you very much. And we have learned that the wife did file a temporary restraining order against the same suspect, and the police responded here to the house several times on allegations that the suspect had violated that restraining order. As for his name, it will be released once his family is notified. Reporting live in Simi Valley, I'm Gigi Gracietta. Back to you.
All right, Gigi, thank you.